There is a murderer loose in my city, and it's up to me to bring them to justice. Okay, that's it. Pause. That's the end of the intro right there. Wait, what do you mean it's the end of the intro? Like, that's it, intro's over, that's done. Why is the intro gone? Well, because it was really bad. What do you mean it was bad? Like it was bad, that's literally just what it means. So like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was it? -5, okay, right, it was bad. Oh. Well, if it's that bad, then why don't you just cut it? That's what I'm doing. Yes, you heard that correctly. The intro is gone. My face is very bright in the sunlight, and don't question why I'm on a roof. I don't even know how I got up here. But yeah, so the intro is gone, but the thing is, I couldn't drop you in there without any context, because I have made progress since recording it. So basically, the point where you're at in the video, we're just going to jump ahead all the way to the time-lapse. But don't worry, there's still a lot of stuff that we need to do after that time-lapse. So you have still got plenty to see. That is the end of today's time-lapse. And as you can see, work was not finished too long ago because those items are still there. However, we're not done. For multiple reasons, but here's something that I should probably explain right now. At this point, I have started editing the episode, and I know that the intro has been redone. Unfortunately, it does mean you are missing a bit of context, which is the fact that we're building a maximum security prison. I'm hoping that that is explained quite well in the title. And the reason for this maximum security prison is to lock up the deranged murderer criminal that is definitely not just my political rival, Samantha. Spelt in a really weird way, not Samantha, Samantha. And that's all the context you need, really. So yes, we now have the external sort of building basically done. There's a tiny bit that will be added later. And this is it, mostly, for now. So what you have is your wonderful courtyard out here, in the freezing cold, in the middle of nowhere. Top quality holiday. Then, if you come inside, you have the wonderful dining area. I did not put a door. There we go, added a door. So anyway, as I was saying, in here we have our wonderful dining room where the chairs are oddly far from the tables, but I can't get them closer. We have our nice front desk, which is not at the front of anything. Our wonderful library, which is temporarily missing some books. Our showers, which are temporarily missing some doors. I'm noticing a trend here. If you come upstairs, we have our wonderful room, which is temporarily missing absolutely everything. Out here, we have our helipad, which is temporarily missing a helicopter. Then in here, we have the guards room, which is temporarily missing everything other than a desk. And in here, we have my wonderful, luxurious warden's office. Because, you know, you've got to treat yourself sometimes. Then we have our storage area out here, which is definitely not accessible to anyone that is able to push a button. Top-notch security. And the final place to show you is the cell blocks, which is missing everything. But that is what we're doing. We are going to now furnish all of these rooms, well, all of the rooms that aren't either already furnished, or that I don't know what to put in. What would go up here? So anyway, let's decorate. And the decorating is done. And I will be honest, it's fairly basic decoration, there is not that much. But we're not spending too long here anyway. So up here we have some nice computers where we used that like trick where you put a sign on the back of a press plate. Took me like 5 minutes to work out you had to crouch. And then over here we just have a nice bright orange sofa and a little TV for all of the staff. But downstairs is where most of the decorating took place because here all of our cells are decorated. Completely identical. So really, I only need to explain one. So look here, you have your nice luxury bunk bed, a chest, and a nightstand. Okay, tour done. However, oh, there's a creeper there. Okay. So, I was going to say, however, the prison is not done yet. And it isn't. Because you may have noticed something. So, like, if we just come down here, let's pretend we're a prisoner and somehow we've managed to smuggle a pickaxe in. And it's nighttime, you're all going to bed, you pretend to go to bed, and then you just get out your pickaxe and you just dig through and look at that, you're free. We can't have that. Meaning, we need to actually add some external security. And I have a nice idea for this. The one problem is, that security does require a fence, and the fence design that we have is this. Do you see the amount of iron here? There is like 31 iron in each of these anvils. And I have to do that for a perimeter fence around all of here. This is gonna be expensive. And not only that, I did have a bunch of iron, but on my live stream where we were building this, Fetch completely misunderstood my instructions to make some chains and ended up making around half a shulker box. That's where most of my iron is. Oh, Fetch, you've made me go bankrupt. So, I'm just going to go and gather all of this iron for this fence, and I'll see you all after. Okay, so the fence is done. Along with some extra defense in the form of these wonderful guard towers. And I'm gonna be honest, I really like the design of the... I mean, maybe this bit is a bit too, like, thin or something, like the supports. But up here, it's quite compact and cute. So basically, instead of using full blocks as walls, we use these trapdoors, which gives us a nice, like, thin wooden panel effect. But also, we get this nice 3x3 room in here with a 1 block wide balcony outside, whilst only taking a 5x5 space. But the thing is, I can't really show you how secure this prison actually is. Or at least, not without some help. So everyone, here we have our wonderful prison inspector. That's now what you are. So, as you can see, we have this wonderful prison, which is very fair and safe out here in the middle of nowhere. Basically, try and break out as if you were a prisoner. That's the guard room. Oh gosh. Oh no. Stop. No, the prisoner is escaping. Overall, if you had to rate the security of this prison out of 10, what would you give it? I would say a 9. It's pretty secure. Can't jump over. So a 9 out of 10. Could it be better? Well... I need you to answer a security question. What is 1 plus 9? 10. What would you give it? I would say a 10. Oh my gosh, guys, we got a 10 out of 10. Look at this perfectly designed prison. Just magnificent. But you see, here's the thing. The title of this video is very likely something along the lines of I created the most secure prison on this server. And I refuse to lie in my titles. I don't want to do that. That would be immoral. And as we all know, I am not immoral. I am definitely an upstanding citizen. So it brings into question, is this the most secure prison on the Lotus SMP? Well, considering the fact it's the only prison, I'm gonna have to say yes. So congratulations everyone, a round of applause. We have successfully built the most secure prison on the Lotus SMP. But we're not done. And in fact, we're heading back home. Oh gosh, I forgot all of my valuables. As I was saying, we are heading back home. For one simple reason. You may remember at the start of this video, I said that that prison was designed to lock someone up. Someone very specific. And as we know, that specific person is hiding somewhere. And as mayor of this city, because as you can see, I'm back in my mayor clothes, otherwise known as my normal outfit. What the heck is that? Merry Christmas, Mr. Pinable. Mac. Who could this mysterious Mac be? Either way, it is, It's January. In fact, it's a third of the way through January as I record this. I have not been here in a while. But anyway, as I was saying, as mayor of this city, I have pledged to bring that maniacal murderer, Samantha, to justice. Which all begins with a wonderful plan that we are going to come up with. Samantha! Captain Pineapple is an insane murderer! Samantha did nothing wrong! Excuse me, what are you doing? I'm protesting. Right, do you have to do that here? Yeah, I am protesting, Pineapple. I'm protesting for Samantha. I'm protesting for the previous mayor. I'm protesting for Todd, my private investigator. And what are you going to do about it? Oh, you're gonna try and threaten me like that, are you? Well, here's the thing, okay? I have everyone I know looking out for me right now. If I disappear or turn up dead, they will expose everything about you, Mr. Mayor. So go ahead, stab me, huh? Shut me up right now. Who was that? Someone that's going to be a huge threat to my rule.